You are listening to Max Pew, an actual play RPG podcast. Max Pew follows continuous storylines that are best enjoyed from the beginning. This Extra Life content was recorded in a public venue, previously aired during the Team WV Fox Marathon stream on May 4th, 2019, and may contain spoilers for its associated work. The following content may contain mature themes and adult language. Please enjoy Part 2 of Last Gasp.
You guys notice that the air isn't very fresh in here. And you, from your time delving dungeons, you probably get the understanding that you probably have a limited supply of oxygen down here, thanks to that giant stone block that is blocking the entranceway. So down a short, wide stairway, you find a chamber. When you get there, sparks flare, and a great iron brazier sitting on a round platform in the room's center ignites into flame, along with 4 torches in the corners. In the light, you see that the chamber is 60 feet square with a vaulted ceiling. Each wall has a 10-foot wide doorway at its center. The other 3 are blocked by stone slabs like the one you just opened. The flickering firelight also illuminates intricately carved scenes adorning the walls and more of those glimmering sigils just below the ceiling. The central platform is 5 feet high, 20 feet in diameter. The great iron brazier atop it is half as broad. The base of the platform is decorated with a golden effigy of Menet-Ka, extending its arm toward you, palm up. Carved in relief onto the sides of the platform are countless other figures, all turned in worship toward the golden figure of the king Menet-Ka. I'll repeat any of that you want to. Most importantly to note is the giant fire blazing in the center of this square room and the 4 torches that burn in each of the corners.
Can I read any of the sigils?
The sigils are arcane in nature and don't really say anything in a language. But what you recognize them as is a form of magic in and of itself. And in Midgard, there's a school of magic called rune magic. And you will know that those sigils are the type of things that would power a strong runic magic spell.
Can somebody see if these torches are magic, please?
Before we do anything, I think Mr. Rashid got a whiff of that wind that I got a whiff of, and we need to do something about that, brother, because we got messed up pretty bad. So I'm going to pump 5 of lay on hands out of my pool of 30 into you, and I'm going to do 5 for myself to do, like, get us above 40 or whatever your hit points are.
That's a good question. If we're limited on oxygen, do we want all these fires burning?
That's exactly what I was... Barthik immediately, as soon as the fires go off, turn on, his eyes immediately go... Because he realizes that we have a limited amount of oxygen because of,
Can everybody see in the dark? Who can't?
I believe everybody should have dark vision.
Dwarves.
Everybody at the table has dark vision. Yay, 5th edition, the edition of dark vision.
So immediately Barthik's like, can anybody tell if these flames are magical? Please.
I think
Is it just a torch that can be lifted off the wall?
So
just a mounted.
Can I try to shoot one of the sigils with an Eldritch Blast to try to get rid of a sigil if I've recognized that it's creating a spell to try to destroy the...
Okay, so let me address some of this stuff in order. So the first thing that happens is Barthik is like, are those fires magical? Scuttle, you go and look at the torches. They can't be lifted off of where they are. It seems like they're mounted into the wall. There's the giant brazier in the center of the room that is also billowing with fire. You shoot an Eldritch Blast at one of the sigils, and it kind of like ricochets and bounces, and you can feel the power through your connection to the arcane that is in that sigil, but there's no effect. So here's what you can learn from that, is that it doesn't appear that those sigils are making any sort of magical effect in this room, but they're a part of something grander that's going on within the tomb. Okay. But the Eldritch Blast maybe gives you that little bit of information, but it doesn't really affect the glowing sigil at all.
Since we're in the Tomb of Menet-Ka, can I like look at like into my religious background to kind of figure out if there's any clues for what this all the setup is for the god and why he's like got his hand down or whatever?
Is his hands out? Is it up?
Yeah, palm facing up.
Can I figure out, like, based off of what I know about religion, if I can remember anything about this guy?
So it's more of a history because Menet-Ka would have been a powerful king of the ancient Southlands.
Oh, okay.
I will allow you a religion check though, based upon the statuary in this room. Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
What if we put the cup in its hand?
7.
Did
I
we
guess
establish
I
the
didn't-
Yeah, with a 7,
make any sense.
you've
He's
seen
the king. He's not a-
you've seen statues and tombs before. Yeah.
How about the scenes depicted on the walls? Right, you said there were scenes and sigils on the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, what's up with the scenes? What do they depict?
So in the north wall, there's Menet-Ka, and he is vanquishing a horde of foes, incinerating them with fire called down from the heavens. And there's a little inscription there that says, "Mark the fate of the infidel and tremble." On the east wall, Menet-Ka leads a vast procession into a temple tomb where Anu Akma, the god, waits on bended knee. In each hand, Menet-Ka holds half of a broken golden tablet. The inscription reads, "Flow in the wake of Menet-Ka's glory to the everlasting."
Oh, that makes sense now. That's what I remembered. The tablet thing. Yeah.
The south wall chronicles the entire nation working as one under Menet-Ka's direction to construct a magnificent temple by a lake. The king holds a golden tablet rendered in sharp detail. The inscription reads, "Turn your eyes as one toward the divine temple." And finally, on the west wall, it depicts Menet-Ka's birth, his rise to the throne, and the rejoicing of his people under his rule. The mural is entitled, with mosaic scrollwork written in ancient Nurian, "Life begins with breath."
Barthik's still working on whether or not these flames are magical at this point.
Okay, so Barthik has discovered and used his ranger ways and maybe his knoll nose to sniff out the fact that these aren't magical torches and braziers.
Zangief's just gonna walk up and put them out.
Yeah, so
great.
so Zangief goes through and snuffs out all the torches, and through some effort and through maybe dumping some sand and stuff on the brazier, snuffs that out. Barthik and Zangief both hear it, and Barthik smells it. There's a hissing sound coming from all of the places where there was once fire, and a strange smell that is not pleasant and smells a bit like a fuel of some sort.
There's a fuse somewhere.
You just turn this room into an incinerator.
Can we light the fire back quickly?
What's going on, Zizek? Why do you want to do that for?
Do you not smell that?
You guys
I
can
do,
smell
because
it.
I have a
smell it.
perception of +4, so I do smell it.
I'm
Okay.
a no, or a knoll. So
I'm a bear. I can smell it.
Yeah, bear, you can smell it too. Yeah.
It stinks.
Who can
Somebody
make
light the fire.
We need somebody to make
Light
fire.
it back.
I got some incense to make that smell better. If you guys want to try that,
Light the fire.
I have a tinderbox.
I'm ready to start.
Okay. Yeah, so you
Take a
act
step back while you're
right. You act quickly enough to where there's not a giant incineration whenever you strike the match. Not enough gas is gathered, but you still have this burning fire consuming your oxygen in this room.
Just the large one in the center, or all of them?
All of them.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. Is they've made it to where if we don't do that, it fills the room with a gas fuel.
Barthok, I don't see your end game with unlighting the torches, though. What are you trying to do?
I was
Save
trying to put out the
oxygen.
fire to save oxygen because fire consumes oxygen.
I didn't say I was intelligent, but maybe the.
Nor am I, but I eat.
Oh, okay. What about the West Temple thing on the mural on our thing? Is that maybe we find the west door? Does anybody know which way's west? Maybe we could try that door and see if it'll open. Or
Does
something.
anybody have a compass?
Are you a dwarf?
Yeah.
So don't dwarves have
Stone.
like a natural ability to tell direction when they're underground?
Maybe.
Dwarves do have stone.
They did in the third edition. I don't know if they do in 5e.
Okay. Maybe, yeah, we're underground. You guys are knowing a little bit about me that I don't know.
Yeah, you generally can tell like which way is north even whenever you're underground. That's fine. Yeah.
The air's not blowing from this way. We'll say that the west is this door. And I picked the west door.
Okay. So they're
I'm
all
gonna look at it.
okay.
And is there any kind of like a lever or like a thing I can stick my hand in or something?
No, they're all sort of like the smooth stone blocks that had blocked your way before are adhered in all of these passageways.
All right, I'm gonna give it a little push. I'm gonna do a little hardcore shoulder check on the thing and see if it'll come down.
You bruise your shoulder.
Oh,
If worst comes to worst, we have plenty of strong characters. We can push this thing out
let's
of the
get
way.
it going, guys. Let's push this
I'm
door.
gonna walk up and put a gold coin in the palm of the king.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever you do that, like just sort of the natural you doing that, it kind of makes the arm click down a little bit. And whenever the arm clicks down into a lower position, like it starts to swing freely on its base as if it can spin with ease.
I'm going to put the cup in its hand
Hey guys,
that I picked up.
you're putting the cup in the hand. How about this though? He's trying to turn. Maybe he's pointing towards whichever door we
west.
want to open. So like you turn them towards which door we want to open. There's a west temple thing. Maybe we go west and point the statue that way.
Okay, it's
That's
just
my idea.
to be fair, you guys came from the west, so the ways you would want to go will be either north, south, or east.
North, south, or east. So I'm gonna reach up and grab the hand and try and pull it the rest of the way down because you
There
said
you
it
go,
moves
pulling
further
again.
down.
Yeah, so whenever it's down, like basically all you've done is locked it into a position so that it's now. But you can once you do that, like you kind of hear it and it kind of starts to come free at its base to where it can spin.
Okay, cool. So, which way is it currently pointing?
To the west, the way you
Okay.
guys came in.
That's my
So
theory.
I'm gonna.
It's an omen.
Which way do you guys want to go? North, south, or west? Or east? Sorry,
We're gonna go east. Is that what you said?
east.
You got it.
I have no input.
Oh.
Is everybody
I
cool
have no
with east?
insight on a
looking for?
direction.
We're gonna turn this
Looking
statue.
for the sun sphere.
And yeah, we're looking for
The
this
sun rises in the east. Let's go east.
Works for me.
That's so smart.
East. Click.
Okay, so you when you spin the statue away from the west and you kind of spin it towards the north, the west door immediately slams shut, and the one in the north starts to rise. But then as it goes past, it slams shut too until you get to the east, and the door starts to rise slowly up and opens up into a hallway.
Okay.
The passage
Coin
beyond.
back, by the way.
Get your coin back.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my cup as well.
The passage beyond the door slopes sharply downwards. After a few feet, the stones slip beneath the placid surface of water flooding the tunnel. Glyphs adorn the wall tops and the ceiling also, unlike other locations in the tomb, where the symbols sink below the water. They give off a glittering blue light.
I'm gonna check for traps.
In the water?
No, just in the hallway, looking to see
Okay.
if I can see if anything's gonna come out of the walls.
Okay.
Like, that would be. Oh, where is it? No, it's not the it's investigation. That would
5e.
be 15.
Scuttle doesn't find any traps.
Looks clear.
All right, so we're pushing forward into this room.
I'm also looking down for tracks if I can see any.
Okay, so to be
besides our own.
completely clear about what is happening here is that you've got a small hallway and it goes down and then it disappears into a glowing pool. And as far as you can see out in front of you is just water. And sort of like the wall of the room ends where the water meets. So to go any further,
Gotta go under.
you're going to have to do so swimming underwater.
All right.
Well, I don't know how well I'm gonna float, guys.
You're a dwarf. You sink.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're
I'm
not.
in
You're
full
gonna.
plate armor.
You're not gonna float it.
You're gonna
I
sink.
probably weigh like 80 pounds, easy.
It's gonna be like walking underwater with a suit of armor, just
Yeah. Okay.
underwater tank.
So it's like a wall of water at the doorway entrance, right? Essentially.
Well, yeah, so there's a hallway and it goes down towards
Oh,
a pool.
and then it's
and then
flat
and
and you're
then
going underwater.
right, and then you see
Okay.
the wall, but the wall and the water are perpendicular to one another.
Okay.
And so you're going to have to swim
under to go under.
I
the
say,
wall.
I got this, guys, and I walk up to it.
Okay, let's send one person out first, and then they
I
come back
walk
and
up to
report.
it. I look over at Buttercup and I say, "Okay, you go." So as Buttercup gets to the water, like I kind of step in everyone's view, And Buttercup changes into an imp as it goes under the water.
Okay.
Towards the.
So your little devil friend is now under the water.
Right.
And
We have telepathic communication.
right, and so Buttercup goes in your head. In Zizek's head, Zizek hears, "Boss, it's just a lot of water. There's actually, whoa, this is a lot of water. How far do you want me to go? I'm coming back. Can I come back? Let me come back. I want to come back."
Okay, so he comes back, and as he gets to the surface, he turns into a bird as he reaches the surface.
Right.
Back onto my shoulder.
Yeah.
And I'm like, the bird doesn't like the water.
And
Fly off, Buttercup.
what Buttercup will inform you is that for the entirety of the time that Buttercup could explore around down there, it was just a vast.
It didn't like underneath the wall. It didn't. It just looked like
There were
it
no
was
air
forever.
pockets.
It just kept it was ceiling, water, and
Hallway.
forever.
As far as it.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I tell how fresh this water is?
I'm gonna go up to it, take a handful of it, and drink it.
Yeah. I mean, it's
I'm thirsty.
Come on, Dave.
I'm thirsty.
Instant death.
Yeah.
You see the raven just kind of shake its head.
You said I was a coward. I'm gonna test the water.
You can say you're.
it's actually
prove your stupidity.
it's actually kind of refreshing, like it's from a fresh spring.
Okay. Great.
Okay,
I'm gonna drink more.
I'm gonna fill my water skin with it
Okay.
Yeah.
because I don't think it's full. So might as
Okay.
well go ahead and top off your water skins while we're here.
For
We're
sure.
probably not going to find any more. clean
Also, would
water.
have helped to put the torches out if we had
is there
some
anything
water.
else in this?
That
We
was
can't
still
put the-
We
gas.
can't
This is a
put
hallway.
the torches out. If we put the torches out, we die.
No, it's a hallway to a vast abyss of water. Yeah.
So I say maybe we head back and try a different room and just try to see.
See if there's a solution to this room in another room.
Yeah,
basically.
basically like an air bubble or something that we could get a potion.
snap leaf.
Does
Yeah, so,
anybody
we,
have it?
so we go back to move it again, I
Yep.
guess.
Okay, we'll
Move
go
it to
back.
the north.
Retreat.
Retreat and move it to the
My
north.
favorite thing to do.
It's a smart thing to do in these games.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah,
The raven starts calling at me again, and I go, I know.
I know. Hey guys, we're still alive, and we didn't have to fight that evil dust cloud thing that was killing everybody.
No,
So.
but now we have even less air than we did before.
That's true.
Yeah, but we had. To be fair, we were just going to keep running out of air.
And
We should
also-
have. We should have run immediately
Yeah.
to try and conserve air.
So a long hallway stretches north into darkness. The hot air is choked with drifting flakes of gray ash, making it difficult to see. The walls are lined with niches containing piles of ash and ceramic urns of various sizes. Halls branch off to the sides in many places, leading to dead ends filled with more ash and urns. The final section of the hall turns to the west in a long approach to a doorway. The walls in this hallway glow with flickering orange light, like the last embers of a dying fire. Carvings on the walls depict throngs of unbelievers and enemies burning to death in agony. The figures seem to writhe and twist in the dim, wavering light. The familiar bands of glyphs run the length of the hallways.
I'm going to close my eyes and start to walk in there. If I get incinerated,
Then at least you don't see it coming.
just I'm going to say to you all, if I get incinerated, go south.
Okay.
Ignore this room completely.
Okay, so I walk in front of him, put my arm out, and toss a coin into the room first.
Your coin trick, I love it.
Coin trick. Yes. Okay, that works.
Let's do that.
I don't think-
grab
I
you
don't
by the
think the
shoulder
coin-
and I'll pull you back before you walk in.
To be
with
fair,
your
I
eyes
don't think the
closed.
coin's going to work. I think it
Will
has
you
to have a.
roll me a D100?
A D100?
Yeah, so
I
roll
got
two.
those.
Yeah, you have two
I don't-
D10s.
I got those on.
Got it.
I have an actual D100 if you want that.
Yeah, I did too. Oh.
So,
70.
Yeah, so the coin just bounces on the ground and comes to a rest in the in kind of closer to you than towards the back of the room.
All right, I'm going to take I'm going to take out my longbow and shoot an arrow all the way to the back of the room because
the way.
longbows go way
Yeah.
far.
So it just kind of like goes all the way back to the back of the hallway and bing, and kind of hits the back.
Okay.
Back stone. Yeah.
I'm gonna walk
Into the room.
I'm going to walk in Everybody stay back. Yeah.
How about this? How about I go in there because I got like a whole bunch of armor on?
Actually,
I have stuff for traps.
The raven,
okay.
the raven just leaves my shoulder and goes.
How about this? Since we think there's fire in here, I could give you something.
It's immune to fire.
Yeah, it's immune to fire. What am I doing?
Leaves
It's
my
immune to
shoulder
fire.
and goes in.
Perfect. Let's do that.
That thing gets incinerated. It's like,
check it out. See if there's any levers or something or other to make the water go down.
The raven flies through the room and comes back and finding no traps on its flight.
let's go.
Let's go in there and start looking around these urns.
Well, there's another door at the end of the hall, and I don't think there's going to be anything in these urns. Just ash.
Still, I wait for someone else to go before I head in.
Like I said, I go first.
You go first. I
have trap stuff.
I can give you something for keeping you from getting hurt too bad by fire and stuff. Maybe.
I don't think we have anything to really be worried about.
I can't speak two words too good.
I don't think we have anything to worry about in this room. I think it's going to be the next room that's the incinerator.
That's fair.
I think that's what it's going to be.
Okay, and so Barthik goes in, and as Barthik is walking to the other part of the door, Barthik's foot lands on a pressure plate and triggers the trap in this room.
Yep.
The pressure plate that you missed with the coin and could not find with your flying familiar. And iron bars fall from the ceiling, blocking the any further ingress through the tomb. And Barthik, I'm going to need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
All right. Yeah. Save that for
so
just
we're
in
all
case.
We're all still in the hallway, and Barthok's in the room where the bar's shut, and he's in there by himself.
Yeah.
If the strong characters want to go ahead and start raising the bar,
I'm gonna run up to the bar and start pulling.
Do you need help?
I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna pull up
I've got Dex. It's just
they came down.
I've got guidance. I can
Okay,
use
so
this
they came down.
cantrip.
I'm gonna start. I'm gonna get underneath it and start pulling up as soon as he does this.
Okay, make me a strength check.
Oh, I probably wouldn't see. Oh yeah, let's.
No, you would see the bars drop down and immediately start.
Yeah. Because I'm standing right there.
I can help you with the strength check. I'm pretty.
Do I get
empty.
advantage on that if she helps?
Yep.
Okay.
Just lift, bro.
So I got 10 and a 10 plus 3. It's 13.
Yeah, so that's not going to do it. Go ahead, make your dex save. So you don't get hit with the gust of wind, but a fireball launches at you. Oops.
Oh, my hair's
7 misses.
It launches at the bars.
No, it launches at me.
Yeah, it launches at
like a firebolt.
it was a firebolt, and not a fireball, it's a firebolt.
Okay.
I
I was gonna say
apologize.
fireballs just
That would've been bad.
incinerate me.
Yeah, that would
Take up all the oxygen.
Oh no, fireballs don't actually burn with actual fire. It's just magical fire.
Right. And so, so you're not harmed by the trap. The gate is still down, though.
Yeah, I'm pulling on this. I can't get it, guys. I mean,
I'm a little bit stronger. I can try.
Maybe you give it a try, and maybe I get my kind of shoulder in there.
Yeah, and you could make it an athletics check if that helps instead of just a strength check.
Okay.
Does anybody see if
I got good athletics? I've been working out.
Yeah. So an athletics is a strength check, just that you can apply skill bonuses to, basically.
okay.
So like your athletics might be.
I just did the +3 for it last time.
Yeah.
So I can give it another try.
I've got a
Yeah.
+5.
With athletics and just kind of like flex it.
I've got a +5 to mine.
Yeah, both of you guys roll and let's see.
Okay, we'll pull off. I got a
15 for a 20 total.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the dwarf is like, no, I got it. Let me see. Just 1 second. And the bear kind of goes over there and like,
Veins popping in my face.
yeah, hip blocks the dwarf out of the way and
A little rosy right here.
Just
One
throws
eye
it
goes
over.
completely red. This eye is red.
Leaf is a bear.
Yeah.
yeah, bear folk.
Why am I not talking low enough?
Yeah. I ain't even doing an Irish voice. That's mostly dwarf voice.
You're welcome, dwarf. Door's open.
I'm a northern dwarf.
Go.
I didn't even need these. Wow.
Yeah, so you pulled it up?
you guys continue on
I
having.
look at him as I pass him and go, she loosened it for you, huh?
Come on, guys. This is my first time doing this kind of thing.
All right, so you guys are in the room with me now.
Yeah, so having bested that trap by making your saves by the firebolt missing and by having a giant bear monk to lift the iron gate. You guys continue on. Like the halls behind you, the chamber is filled with hot air and drifting ashes. A 2-foot wall made of scorched stone encircles a deep well in the center of the room. Across the room is a large alcove housing a massive obsidian statue on a raised dais. The figure's features are a blasphemous blend of Menet-Ka and the god Anu Akma. Its eyes flicker with orange light, glaring hatefully into the room. 6 tall, wide earthenware urns stand near the walls. An ancient charred corpse is curled in on itself, seemingly kneeling at the statue's feet. The walls writhe with softly glowing flame-like carvings similar to those in the hall outside, catching a faint gleam of gold at the statue's feet.
So you have to go grovel at the statue's feet.
Scuttle's gonna skirt the room,
Okay.
skirt around the edges, taking your time and checking for traps the entire way over to the statue and check for traps again.
The statue is extremely blasphemous, though.
How do you know that? I'm all religion and I can't get a thing out of it.
It's literally fusing a king with a god. That's
24
so
on
sacrilegious. It's not even funny.
Scuttle doesn't find any traps, but everybody's going to need to roll initiative.
Oh,
Let's quit.
Ooh.
oh no!
You guys ready to run?
That was
I rolled the exact same thing I did last time.
I rolled worse than I did.
Playing
I rolled
the
way
character.
worse.
So out from the urns, each of the urns shatters, and in each urn stuffed a corpse wrapped in mummy wrappings, and these mummy zombies sort of rise out from the urns, and their dry, tattered wrappings fly out from behind them, and they start to slowly crawl their way towards you, seeking the flesh of the living to satiate their unnatural desires. And just as you see the horror of the zombies that are before you, a flaming skull pops up from the desecrated corpse from where it is, and it flies over to one of the zombies and sets the wrappings on the zombies aflame. And so there's a flaming skull and 6 zombies, one of which is on fire. But they rolled really poorly in initiative.
Oh, they probably didn't do as bad as I did.
Rashid, what is your initiative?
10.
Okay. Rurik?
I got a wait. So initiative is
You have a 0 modifier.
0, so I have a 9 again.
Okay.
Sorry.
Rurik? 9. Scuttle?
13.
Zizek?
I also have a 9.
Do you have a modifier on your initiative?
Yeah, it was +2.
Okay. So you'll go before Rurik. Zangief.
First.
4.
And Barthik.
20.
Yep. Barthik, you're up.
I was right. I'm going first. All right. Battle Axe Scimitar. Let's go.
Okay. There's the floating flaming skull, and there are 6 zombies, one of which is on fire.
Should I go kill the normal zombie?
Fire.
Fire zombie? Yeah, fire zombie.
Okay.
Yeah, fire zombie.
Fire.
I don't know how much we can
Let's
talk out of turn though, because I'm like,
let's put out the fire first, because that's not a good idea.
okay.
I can't kill the flying skull. Somebody else has to do that.
All right. Main hand weapon?
Battle axe. Woo.
That's a 1.
natural
That's
one.
miss. Offhand weapon.
Offhand weapon. That's a little bit better. It's 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 hits.
Hey.
You're swinging at zombies.
Swinging at zombies. Yay. All right. So offhand weapon.
D6 with no strength bonus.
Yep.
6. Okay. So
Also, whenever after I make my attacks, can I identify these very quickly?
yeah, they're zombies.
Their favorite enemies.
Yeah, right. Yeah, they're literally zombies.
I was talking more about the flaming skull.
Right. Oh, yeah. No, you will identify the flaming skull as a monster that is known as a flame skull. Would you like to take your extra attack?
Yeah.
Okay, main hand weapon.
Main hand.
That hits.
That's
Offhand weapon.
And that's 6.
A 6 does not hit.
It's only +3.
Okay. Yep. So you hit with your main hand.
So main hand is a D8 plus 3 because I actually get my. 8, 9, 10.
Okay. Yeah, you've chopped up the flaming zombie pretty good. It's not looking very happy. Scuttle, it is your turn.
Scuttle will slink over behind one of the urns and bonus action hide. Gives her an 18 to hide. And then she will use her scorpion short bow to attack one of the zombies. For a 24 to hit.
Okay. Are you shooting the flaming zombie or one of the other 5?
Flaming zombie.
Okay.
It'll be 6 pierce, 2 acid, and 10. So 6.
That's going to kill that zombie.
All right. Zombie's dead.
And when the zombie falls with the arrow through its cranium, and it falls in the sand kind of like dusts up, and the fire slowly dissipates and goes out. But now there's only the flaming skull and no longer the flaming zombie. Rashid,
Go after one of the other zombies with my scimitar.
Okay.
Swing once with 15.
That hits.
All right. 7 damage.
Okay. Would you like to take an extra attack?
Yes, and with this first one was a swing. This one, stabbing at the eye.
Okay, a little shish kebab through the eye.
Oh,
that'll hit.
20.
Yeah.
Oh, 9. Is that 3? I can't.
Yeah, that's a 3.
All right.
So
that'd be a 9.
16. Okay. Zizik.
I'm going to launch an Eldritch Blast at the Flaming Skull.
Okay.
It is a...
We are a very
12.
physical party.
12 is not going to hit.
Also, we don't have
It's
any,
also
we have
a 12.
one magic.
Still
user.
not going to hit.
Magic user.
Rorik.
All right. There's a little bit of
A little accent there, yeah.
I see the here's what I want to do first. I want to run up to that flaming skull thing, and I'm gonna pull out my warhammer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blow on it because it's a little dusty from all this tomb raiding. I'm gonna whack at it, hit it with my first attack, and I think I know how to. I haven't done this before either. So I'm gonna go. Do I add my proficiency modifier to it? Oh, +6. Okay, so that's a 16 for the flaming skull.
That'll hit.
All right, 1d8. D8 is a new dice I've never seen before, and I got a 6 plus 3, so that's 9
on the flame skull.
Yes.
Okay.
And
you probably have an extra attack if you'd like to.
I do.
Use
I
a
think
second
I do
attack.
have 2. So I'm gonna come back at it with a side swipe, try to knock it away from the zombies, maybe. So I got a 15, 21.
That hits.
All right.
Dwarf doing work. He felt bad about.
8.
Max
11,
damage.
11 total.
Max
11
damage.
Yeah, I got
He
11.
felt real bad about not being able to lift that gate earlier, and he's like, "I'll show you what I'm good at."
This is what my real true calling is this hammer. And then I don't think I have anything for a bonus action. I'm pretty sure.
No, that's You've done work. Good job.
Yeah, good.
So it's the zombies that go next, and
Bring it, zombies.
I think that one is going to take off after the ranger. Well, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do it that way. So let's start with Zizik. Does a 15 hit?
My armor class is 15.
So that hits. So you will take 5 bludgeoning damage. Zangief, that misses.
Put my hand out. Like, no.
No zombies here.
Got it on the die.
Okay. And then for the second one on Barthok is cocked die. Okay, so you get hit twice for what did I give you? 5 points of bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
Okay, so you get 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And then Rashid, you get 5 points of bludgeoning damage. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, that's how that works.
Just got that.
Zangief.
So I'm going to push away the zombie that's at me, and I'm going to take 2 swipes at him with my short sword.
Okay.
And I'm going to use my extra attack.
Okay.
First is 15.
Main hand weapon, that's going to
Main
hit.
hand is actually 20. Offhand, it's natural 1.
Yeah, so that's going to miss. But you did hit with your main hand attack, which means you get to follow up with martial arts.
9, 11 points.
Okay. And then you have an extra attack, so you can do the whole shebang again.
17 with my primary hand, and a 7 with my offhand.
Okay.
So the first one hit?
Yep, the first one hits.
Okay. So that would be an 18.
Think if you're hitting a zombie or the head of the skull.
The zombie.
Yep. So
The one
you
that was in front of me, I pushed him away.
Okay.
So you're gonna myrtleize that zombie. How does that work out? How do you want to describe your? Yeah.
Take the head off.
Double slice like
Done.
scissors is the way you
Yes.
just did that. Yeah.
It's like
Fantastic. Okay, so that zombie's down. It is the Flame Skull's turn, and the Flame Skull is going to magic missile our ranger. No. Who was the paladin? Is who was out?
That good.
Yeah.
Hit it there.
So 2, 3, 5 plus 1 is 6 plus 3. You take 9 points of force damage from the magic missiles that
All
swing
right.
around and hit you in the face.
Zot.
Barthok.
All right. There's a zombie that attacked me and did quite a bit of damage to me. I'm not happy about that.
2 zombies that attacked you.
Oh, there's 2
Yeah,
of them?
2 of them ganged up on you because I had the flame skull on the paladin, and the kobold can't be seen.
I didn't vote it. I didn't hide.
Oh, did you not? I'm just running under the assumption that you're hidden. That's why I didn't attack
Well,
you.
he did, but then he
hid
shot.
and attacked,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
All right.
so I could get.
Let's go ahead and try and murder one of them, at least. Oh, that's not going to do it.
Okay,
Second
offhand.
attack. That'll do it. So D6.
4.
Second attack, same one. That'll hit.
That'll hit. That'll also
Also
hit.
probably hit.
Mhm.
Hey, so I hit with both. So that's 12.
Yeah, that's pretty close to murdering another zombie, but not quite. And I guess it's murder if it's a zombie, but destroying. It's pretty close to destroying another zombie. Scuttle.
Rourke is within 5 feet of the flaming skull, correct?
Correct.
Skull's going to shift her aim to the flaming skull. And she gets advantage on this because you're within 5 feet. So 8, 14. That will be
I don't think you get advantage on it because they're within 5 feet.
blindsider. You have advantage
Oh.
on attack
Melee
rolls
with
if
it.
you have an ally within 5 feet.
Okay, I thought it was just a regular rogue thing.
No,
but
no,
okay.
it's a
Because I'm
specific
engaged with it, I think.
feat. 16 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Gives her.
Yeah, for sure.
I've just done so much work trying to get the rogue rules straight in 5e generally because they're so different from other editions.
That will be
Sounds complicated, too.
It's not. It's just different from what we're used
11,
to.
It's just different from like Pathfinder.
Yeah, from all the older editions.
20 damage.
20 damage on the flame skull. Yeah, that flame skull no longer exists. What does that look like?
So she shoots
It's
her.
right here above my head.
She shoots it, and it basically you can feel the wind just over the top of your hair, and it just falls.
Good thing you're a dwarf.
You're my height.
We're only like 3 foot off the ground. It's like,
So am I.
literally. Oh, okay.
It just falls into your hand.
Nice catch.
Perfect.
Okay.
It's not on fire anymore.
I think there's
Thank-
4
I got
zombies
full plate
left, or 3 zombies.
Hot potato.
Or I didn't kill
4.
one.
That's
right.
Been
Okay.
tracking.
I'm guessing I have a beard.
Rashid,
I'll bonus,
there are 4 zombies left.
bonus
Well,
action.
Oh,
One
he's
is nearly
30
dead.
seconds.
I just
I go for the nearest one to me.
Okay,
they can't find me.
Okay.
The perception's like
that'll hit.
That's
That'll hit.
18.
And you have a thing like so. If you move more than what is it like 15, 20 feet, like
Yeah.
you can add a whole bunch of juju to your attacks.
Yeah, and I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
Fighting style, dueling, +2 damage when single-handed weapons. Is that already factored into my?
Yeah, that's the math's done over
Okay,
there.
okay.
Yeah, there's like the thing that you haven't taken advantage of yet. I don't think where if you
Feet mobile, speed 10 feet when you dash. No.
like if you move, I think it's 30 feet and then hit, then you get to add a whole bunch of damage because of your sword dancing ability. I don't remember exactly what it's called. Let me take a
I remember
look.
Jared doing that.
By the way, can I fix his spells?
Deadly Artistry.
Spells.
Deal an extra 1d8 damage if you hit a creature with a finesse weapon that was more than 10 feet away from you at the start. So you can add an extra d8 if you're more than 10 feet away from it when you start your turn.
All right. That would be 9. 16.
Hunter's Mark, which is actually
Okay.
long strider.
Yeah. Cool.
It helps his movement though.
You want to take an extra attack?
Oh, yeah.
But
I got 2 on this. Yeah, that would be 11.
That hits.
11.
Okay. You destroy that zombie.
How many zombies are left?
That means that there are
3.
3 left. Okay. Rorik. Nope. Sorry. Zizik.
All right.
Too many X.
I'm gonna aim at the one that's still in front of me
Okay.
with an Eldritch Blast, and it is a 24.
That hits.
It's a 1. I'm gonna hit him with my other Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And it is a 9.
Okay. Yeah. So you zap that zombie. Good. It is.
No.
Rorik's turn.
I have to roll another attack.
Oh, I got you.
Right.
But that hits.
9. Okay.
Yeah.
And then the attack on that was another 1.
Oh, okay. So you didn't do 10. You did 2.
I did
2
Okay.
damage?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
rolled 2
awful.
1s on damage.
Yeah. It happens. That's the dice.
Sorry, my
Hey,
dice
you
don't
know,
like you.
I just hit
Try
my first
these.
thing just now.
Dice don't like me in general.
Rorik, would you like to take your hammer to one of these zombies?
We were playing a game yesterday, and I rolled out of 12 dice. I rolled 7 1s.
Oh,
Actually, yeah. I'm going to hit 2 of them just to aggro, but like 2 of them that are close together. Are there any 2 that are grouped close together? Like kinda stand
They're all
next to-
kind of.
They're
all-
equally spread apart.
Yeah.
I'm going to get between 2 of them, turn for one, and then turn for the other. Can I do that?
No, it's
They're
so.
farther apart?
Well, I don't. I think that if you use your attack.
You don't attack the same creature.
Okay, yeah, you can just use the attack action again, right? Yeah, let's do that. Let's
I
do
think
that.
it's just like 2 attacks per turn. Like if I'd
Well, no, it's the.
have
There's
to do 2 attacks on one thing?
no, I don't think so. Go ahead, do what you were planning on doing. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so I'm going to get between 2 of them. I'm going to bonk 1 and bonk 2. It's going to be like whack-a-mole.
Okay, gotcha.
And then that's my plan. So I'm going to do
That hits.
19. So then a D8. I'm going to do this blue one. I got a 7 plus 3 is 10
Okay.
for 1. And then the one on my other side is 10, 16
Yeah, that
to
hits.
hit. And then, that one's just a 4.
Okay,
So I did
you did -4 on
10.
one and -10 on the other.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
just to kind of get them to look at me first.
Zombie's turn. 2 are going to attack the paladin.
That's fine. I got a shield. and all that jazz.
Does a 22 hit you?
22 does. It's actually.
Take 5. Take 5 bludgeoning.
I thought for
Wow.
sure. I thought for sure.
Wow.
It was a 19 on the die, so that's
all
the only reason
good.
it hit
It's
you.
all good.
And then the third zombie is going to continue fighting against the ranger and scores a crit. Take 10 bludgeoning.
Ouch.
All right, we'll heal up after we get these.
Yeah,
these
that's
these
something that I
Zeds
need
down.
to ask you is, can I fix it, one of his
I do
spells?
not turn on them.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to.
Because one of his spells is not useful at all. I'm fix he.
Is that when you have to prepare at the beginning of the day or something?
There's actually 2 that are terrible. One of his second level spells, he has silence,
I mean, if
which is a ritual spell.
I think you can cast it as an action key.
No, you have to cast it as a ritual. I'm pretty sure.
No. So where were we? Zombies just went. So Zangief, it's your turn.
okay.
That is a much
we've
better spell
got
for him to
3 zombies left.
There are 3 zombies left, all of them in various states of being tattered. They're not going to last much.
From what I read, though, it says one action is casting time, but you can cast it as a ritual and not use a spell slot.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to keep silence, you could.
Yeah, silence is actually a really good spell.
For if you were going like range against range, like you and a mage caster. Yeah.
Yeah, against mages, yeah, silence is okay. I was thinking of replacing it with like lesser restoration, which is,
I'm gonna heal people. It's fine. It's coming.
I think I'm just gonna go ahead and do 2 swipes of my sword again.
Okay.
Can I get to the one that looks least damaged?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do, and I'll do extra attack again on that. So
Okay.
First round.
That hits.
21 and a 23.
Those both hit.
I'm a big girl. What can I say? 12 on the first strike, and 4 on the second one.
Okay. That's the zombie that looked the healthiest now no longer looks the healthiest.
100%.
And then 15 and 13.
Yeah, both of those are going to hit.
Okay. So that would be 10 on the first one.
Yeah, so that's going to destroy that zombie. So you've got 2 zombie notches on your belt, on your bear belt. Flame Skull is no more. Barthok, your turn.
All right.
There are 2 zombies. Both of them do not look good.
Yep. So I'm gonna smash one and see if
Okay.
it kills it, and then if it kills it, I'm gonna move to the other one. So, die fool.
Hits.
Die fool.
Hits.
All right. That is 5. That is 9 damage.
You kill 1 zombie. There's
All
1
right.
left.
Second one. Here we go. Die. That is 13.
That hits.
Second one, offhand, does not hit. That's a 6.
Okay.
So, battle axe. That is 6 damage.
6 damage isn't quite enough to fell the last zombie. And Scuttle, there's 1 zombie left.
22.
That hits.
Where's Scuttle at? I don't even see this person.
No way. I'm gonna just 22. 7.
So that'll kill it.
I figured.
Yeah. You were looking for 5 damage. It had 5 damage left. So you've rid the room of all of the awful undead things. And again, so this chamber is filled with hot air, drifting ashes. There's an alcove housing a massive obsidian statue on a raised dais. The figure's features are a blasphemous blend of Menet-Ka and the god Anu Akma. Its eyes flicker with orange light, glaring hatefully into the room.
Blasphemy.
The earthenware urns are all broken. The charred corpse turned to a flame skull. It's gone. Flame-like carvings are on the walls. You've disposed of all of that. And then do more air calculations. You guys are running out of air, slowly but surely.
I'm hoping that the more chambers that we open, the more air will flow in.
I don't think that's
Because there might be
not
air
how this
trapped inside of them.
I think
That's
it's
what I
sucking
was
the
Even if
air
it's
out.
acrid air, it's still air that we can breathe.
Hey Barthok, there's a
Question,
bunch of air
as
out in the
big as
front
I
lobby if
am-
you want to go breathe on that.
As
Got
big as I am,
person.
as a bear folk, would this affect me more because I'm 7 foot tall and big?
Oh, you
No,
Okay.
no, not necessarily. You might be the first one to kind of tell whenever things are getting a little more stale, but it's not going to affect you any differently than anybody else. Just to make things simple to play the game. Now that you're not being harried by floating, flaming skulls or zombies, you notice that there's a golden tablet covered with glyphs that is set into the base of the statue.
Somebody's going to have to take that. I'm going to check it for traps.
please check it,
Can you trap check?
Ranger.
I don't think they can in 5th ed.
Why don't you give me a scuttle check?
That will be 17.
Okay, Scuttle doesn't notice any traps.
And
What do you think,
clear.
Scuttle? Can I pull that thing out?
Well, why don't I try to use Mage Hand?
Oh,
Mage Hand will pull it out, yeah. I didn't know.
So good. I'm gonna
Wait,
stand
it
out in the
depends
hallway.
It depends on how heavy it is.
Yeah, I mean, you guys just keep running out in front of me. I'm
The mage
got a
hand can
little
only
late.
lift.
Yeah.
How,
I feel
how
you.
heavy?
I
Wait,
feel you.
1 hour and 45 minutes into the dungeon, he finally uses his ledger domain.
invisible mage hand and starts pulling on the
The question is
The gold-
how heavy that is.
The golden tablet slowly lifts away, and it is a little heavy, and it's testing the limits of your ability to hold it in the air. And Scuttle even drips a little kobold sweat down her brow as the tablet comes closer. Whenever you inspect the tablet a little closer, you notice that it's made out of gold, and that it looks like it's actually half of a tablet.
We need to go find the other half.
Figuring they say on the pictures the two tablets are broken apart by this king dude. We put them back together, and the water goes down somehow.
And now is as good a time as any for us to take our midway break for the game.
We hope you enjoyed this Extra Life content. If you are interested in updates from Team WV Fox, follow us on Facebook. In addition to event updates and details, there are opportunities to win some excellent prizes. If you would like to support Max Pugh and WV Fox, please visit bit.ly/MaxPewPew to make a tax-deductible donation today. All donors supporting my donation efforts will be announced at the end of every Extra Life episode on Max Pugh. This week, I would like to thank the White family, Gungan General, and our anonymous donors for their donation to Team WV Fox and Cincinnati Children's Hospital. I would also like to thank Kobold Press for donating copies of Last Gasp. Please look forward to the official Team WV Fox Marathon event. Music provided by Tabletop Audio. 10-minute ambiances for games and stories. Find out more at tabletopaudio.com.